to the Phantom's Fact YouTube channel. I'm back with another review. Unfortunately, last week I missed the 2 reviews. Sorry about that. I was not busy, but I just didn't watch 2 movies. I'm trying to get into the habit of watching movies constantly. It's just this fucking thing. It's so tempting to just watch shit on there. Anyways, this movie's review is of Malignant, released last year in 2021, starring Annabelle Wallis, McKenna Grace, Madison Hassan, George Young, Jake Abel, and Ray Chase. The story is that there is this woman played by Annabelle Wallis, who all of a sudden she's getting visions of murders, and her husband gets murdered, and she's like having a psychic link with this murder, and the killings start happening in real life with the weapons that she's imagining, and she starts to help the cops, but then you realize that her and the killer have a much more connected past than you realize. I will say, do not go into this film thinking that it is a serious thriller killer movie, because it really isn't. I feel like James Wan, and especially the marketing, really did not sell what this film was, because this film, in my opinion, and I've went into this with the preconceived notion from reviews saying that it is a very campy, more fun, thrill ride, crazy movie than a very serious horror movie with James Wan at the direction, who obviously did The Conjuring and stuff, which are very serious supernatural horror movies. This one takes a very different route than that, and I really do like that. It's modeled after Giallo-style horror movies, which, if you guys don't know what that is a whole other basket entirely. A Giallo horror movie is mainly known for Italian, and pretty much you have a killer with black gloves going around killing people as people try to solve out and who's the killer. This one, I will say, is Giallo-esque. It is not completely Giallo, but there's a murder, he wears black gloves and stuff like that. I think Annabelle Wallis is very good in this, and so is her sister, played by Maddie Hassan. They have a very good, sister relationship in this, which you really do feel. And, of course, it's hokey in some scenes. Like, there's a very dramatic push-in on the reaction of, like, what, you're adopted? And then wide eyes zoom in, and it's very hokey, but I feel like that's the point. The opening of this is very fucking insane with these, like, doctors running around and then, like, you must stop him now! He's feeding off of the electricity! Or some shit like that. And I will say, this movie has a really good twist, which I'm not going to reveal, but it relates to the killer and Annabelle Wallis's characters having links. And also, George Young is very good as the detective as he's going around trying to figure out who this killer is. And the killer is very creative in this. I don't want to spoil anything, but Gabriel, the killer, also voiced very well by Ray Chase. He is an incredible voice actor in this, and I really do enjoy him in this. And the way that they do his Gabriel's movements in this is very impressive, and I really like the creative choice that they went with that. I'm not going to say what it is because it would spoil the twist, so I'm going to try not saying that. And also, the direction and cinematography and stunt work is also very fucking well done. You get so many, like, parkour scenes, and there's a really cool fight in a police station near the end of the film, and the direction behind that is very creative with the camera and stuff like that. And you also have interesting shots where you follow Annabelle Wallis through her house from a top-down perspective with a camera. The direction and cinematography and lighting in this movie is great. And you also get scenes of her seeing the killings happening by, like, slowly revealing, and then the rooms morph to what she's seeing in the other when Gabriel's killing people, which I really do like that. Now, I will say, this film has a good amount of camp in it. It is very over dramatic in a lot of scenes and funny in a darker way. And some of the kills are very fucking brutal and cool in this. Like, there are some brutal kills, so if you're gonna watch this movie is very brutal with its deaths, so don't expect light shit to happen in this, because it doesn't. But I will say, I do feel like there are dramatic beats meant to be dramatic, and they do kind of fall flat. I wouldn't say that it is entirely a crazy ass over dramatic, insane, like so bad it's good movie. I feel like it goes a good 75% with that, but then the other 25% does bring it down because it's over. There are serious moments that I do feel like do not land very well with the characters. I don't know. It you could see it as it just being over the top, but I do feel like they either needed to make those serious beats hit well with the campiness, because I don't feel like that mixed all that well. Because you have scenes of her losing her baby that she's pregnant with, and then you have overdramatic scenes, and then I feel like those two things don't jive that well. And I will say that does bring it down slightly, but if you've seen reviews of this, people misunderstanding what James Wan was doing with this, he wanted to just try to make some fucking insane shit. And also, the score by Joshua Bishara, Joseph Bishara, sorry, is very good. It is a very, like, synthy, but also very creative score that works well with the film. I will say, I do recommend this. If you're a fan of more campier, light beat horror, I will say go check this out, because it's not necessarily the most serious thing I have ever seen, and I do feel like the parts where it's trying to be dead serious don't land the best. I much prefer the campier, fast-paced tone of this, and the twist is really fucking insane and cool. I love that shit. It's very creative in what its killer is and what's revealed, and I really do enjoy that. And the film itself is fucking whackers in some scenes, but then I do feel like the overdramatic beats, the normal dramatic beats, they either needed to go too super dramatic with them or not dramatic that much for it to land very well. But I do feel like, for the most part, it does work out. So I definitely recommend this one. If you are in the mood for a campier, thrillery, giallo-style horror movie, I definitely recommend this one. And I do feel like James Wan just wanted to do whatever the fuck he wanted with this one. And I enjoyed it for that. So I definitely recommend this one. Also, I'm saying some brutal kills, so watch out for those. If you're squeamish, maybe avoid it. But for the most part, I recommend this one. I didn't think it was that bad, but that's just my opinion. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe down below. If you did enjoy, make sure to share and favorite this with other people, and request any movies you want me to review in the comments section, and leave your thoughts of the movie down below. And I will see you all next time.